The incredible Jerry Carroll.
My name is Steve. Can you hear me without the microphone? Is it all right? Can you hear me without the microphone? Can you hear me without the microphone? Yes. Good. Right. It might explain my voice a bit, but it's all right because I won't have to use my voice when I go home because I'm married. Actually, I'm not married. Just for the purpose of that joke, I'm married. I'm a comedian, so obviously I'm not married. Oh yes. Well, yes, I grew up in Ireland in the 1960s and 50s, 70s. So I'm going to be 71 the week after next. Woo! Yes. Spontaneous applause. I just love spontaneous applause. That's great, you know. But I had a disappointment the other week. I always listen for the phone in the week that the Nobel Prizes are given out. And that's how they notify you, apparently. They phone you up. And it's a story. In the physics community in the United States, they have a great game of phoning each other up at 4 o'clock in the morning, because that's the time in the States when the Swedish Academy would phone them up if they won the prize. They phone them up and they say, "Ha! Thought you won the prize, didn't you?" But I entered for the Nobel Physics Prize for my invention of I said, this is physics now. When you're putting clothes on the line, if you fill your sock with pegs and then take the pegs out and put them on the clothes when you're putting them on the line, it's much easier than using a peg bag, because then you just put the sock on with the last peg. And I said, I believe this is worthy of a Nobel Prize. Didn't hear anything. It's not fair. It's really not fair. But when I was growing up, as I said, in Ireland in the early 1960s, I had a teacher who used to start every class by getting us to go om. It was to open up the vocal cords, apparently. Try it. It feels really good. Just people on this side. Don't they look funny? Don't they look like fish? Don't they look like fish? You could, imagine yourself in a really expensive restaurant, and I'll be your waiter. I'll be saying, which of these fish would you like to eat? I'll fix you up later on if you choose one. They were very Catholic. My parents, my teachers, everyone had to go to confession every week. Bless me, Father, I have sinned. And to help me, my parents got me a book with a list of things that I might have done, like being disobedient, stealing, masturbation. Didn't know what masturbation was. It was under holy purity. I thought I better not ask my mummy and daddy what that is, because it could be embarrassing. On the other hand, being under holy purity, I thought, two minds about this. Either there's something amazing that I don't know about, fireworks and everything, and I want to find out what it is, or maybe it's something I'm doing already, and I'll get sent down to hell for it. And if I go down to hell, my parents are bound to be up in heaven, because we're all praying that they did, so people up in heaven would be saying, "Don't ask Mr. and Mrs. Carroll about Gerard now, because he's gone down to hell," and they're very embarrassed. I wouldn't want to embarrass my parents. Dictionary, I thought. Got out the Chambers 20th Century Dictionary, especially for crosswords. Remember, the guys who invented Google hadn't even been born at this time. How else could I find out? So I went through the dictionary. Mastiff, a hunting dog. Mat, piece of material by the front door. Skipped right over it. I thought, how am I going to find out now? Then I had this brilliant idea. I thought, Richard Foley. I don't suppose you've heard of Richard Foley, have you? No? He was a boy in my class at school. He had a dictionary that wasn't like our dictionaries. Our dictionaries went far sight, the ability to see a long distance, farther, more than far. His dictionary went far sight, fart. It was printed in the dictionary. It said fart, fart. pass it round in class and go, "That's forward, forward." And it's an emission of wind from the anus into the book. So I thought, if any book has that in it, it's going to be Richard Foley's dictionary. So I said, "Richard, can I borrow your dictionary?" He said, "You want to look up forwards, don't you?" Gave him the book, I looked it up, and nobody around, so I went to masturbation. It's there. Pleasure from playing with the genitals. Genitals. After genie, an Arabian spirit. Genitals, external sexual organs, for example, the penis. Penis was written in the book. It said penis. It was written down in the book. Penis. Oh, penis. So it's playing with your penis. Playing with your penis. I know what it is. That's playing with your penis. Oh my God. I can't go to confession and say, "Bless me, Father, I've sinned. I was playing with my penis." "I'm sorry, child, you'll have to speak up. I can't hear you." "Bless me, Father, I've sinned. I was playing with my penis." My mummy might be outside. What did I do? Well, that's when I thought, what's the sense of all these lists of things and going to confession? And I just thought I'll just forget about it all. I'll still go to confession. I'll say I was disobedient. I'll go to mass and look at all the other men and think, "You play your penis, you play your penis." I'll just forget about the whole thing. I just secretly became an atheist. And then, you had to be a secret atheist in Ireland in those days. But then I grew up. And I became. I went to college, became a student. Remember being a student now? Drank shots. I drank shots. And to drink shots, I had to have my shot glasses. So I'll show you how it's done. How you drink shots from shot glass. I use Will this time. I have shot glasses. So I can show you, but I need somebody to help me. I can't see a thing. So can someone come up and just help me by pouring some milk into my shot glasses, please? Yeah, very good. So, yes, actually do it, please. Just a little in each shot glass, please. And, oh, it's on my face now. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Round of applause for my... And then, this is how you drink from shot glasses. And yes, thank you very much. And yeah, so just a moment. Sorry, I have to take this. It's the Nobel Prize Committee. Well, yes, it's me. Yes, that's the one. It's the prize for literature. Yes, it was me. Yes, I can recite it now. Yes, there was a man named Glenn who'd give you a 5 or a 10. If you puffed him up plenty, he'd give you a 20 and write it all down with his pen. Yes, that was me. That was my entry. I won the Nobel Prize for literature. Well, I'll see. I'm not hanging around after that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Terry Carroll. Okay, we are going to take our final break of the evening for you guys to refill your glasses, and we'll be back with 2 fantastic acts.